We just launched one of our most wild pieces to date, something we are so incredibly proud of, and we cannot wait to get into the details and the fit about this dress with you. Please meet the Midnight Symphony mini gown. This dress, oh my gosh, we have been working on it for, I honestly don't even know how long. This time last year, we received this final sample and we shot it, and it is now a year later that we are finally launching it and showing it to all of you. So I'm gonna show a little bit about the details of this dress before I get into fit and put it on and tell you what size I'm wearing, but the short and sweet of it all is I wear a size medium, the regular size that I always wear. So if you don't wanna watch the whole video, there's just like the quick information that you need to figure out what size to purchase. Always measure according to our chart and buy based off of that, or always shoot us a DM or an email if you have any questions. But before I put it on, I really need to share this masterpiece. She has to be the love of my life. I'm so excited. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. So the entire dress is honestly just like a love letter to craftsmanship. We worked so closely with our manufacturer to get this final sample, and I'm just so lucky that they saw the vision that we had and they just like instantly get us. Like, it is just a pure love language. So the best part on this, in my opinion, has to be the skirt. And I say that because the skirt has 5 layers in total. And the shade of this dress was custom picked by me. Every dress that you see, every print that we have is custom selected by me. And it is hours of going through Pantone shades and hex shades to find the perfect one. And I wanted a shade that was like a little bit peach, a little bit nude, a little bit pumpkin, where like in different light, it reads differently. Right now I have some really dull lighting above me, so it's reading as nude, but it's just like a delicious shade of like pumpkin, like early pumpkins that you see in like September almost. So the shade is probably the best part, but the skirt, everything that you see on here was hand dyed to the specific shade that I have requested. And so the skirt, what you'll see is like multiple layers of fabric. In total, the skirt has 5 or 6 layers of fabric. Now, the top 3 are organza with matching lace trim that was hand dyed as well. And then underneath, you are going to see some tulle and the slip, because no one wants to feel all of that fabric against their body all day long. So the skirt is naturally this voluminous. There is no petticoat. All of the pictures that you see on the models, no petticoat has been added. That is just the natural poofiness of this specific dress. And that is because a lot of our dresses, we always request like a crinoline or a tulle in the inside of it, just so that you get that natural poof and you don't have to add a petticoat if you don't want to. So the next part that is super magical about this dress is the bodice. So this dress here does have a little cup in it, but there is no underwire, so it's not going to be super uncomfortable or dig into you. And the cups, like the size of this dress, has been fully graded to accommodate our size range. That way it accommodates all of the busts that we offer to. Now here we do have some actual boning with synthetic whale boning, but that does not carry out through the bust here, just because we wanted to make sure that it remained comfortable. And then as you can see, we have like the ruffle detail with more of the lace. The sleeves have the tiered little poof to it with more fabric overlay. And then the back of the dress has the invisible zipper, but we're using a bridal grade one. Because of this level of poofiness, that is definitely a need, with a hook and eye closure, and it is fully lined on the inside, so you are not feeling all of this overwhelming fabric against your body the entire time. So I'm gonna go put this on and talk about the fit a little bit more. Every time I put it on, it is like my first time putting it on. I am so in love. It is such a wild piece. I'm gonna have to get a video of it, of myself like zoomed out, so you can get this full vibe of it. But it is honestly something special. Okay, so let me start with fit. I'm wearing a size medium. I wear a medium in everything that we produce. I try to keep it consistent like that. That way I can give you guys an honest opinion if I should size up or if I should size down. And for me, perfect, like honestly, this one's a perfect fit. It is a little bit like snatched in the waist. Like if I were to go out and like have a massive meal in this, I definitely would not be comfortable. That is like a very important benchmark that I've base all of my dresses on. But I wouldn't size up or size down just because the skirt is so voluminous and there's so much fabric sitting everywhere else that I particularly want my waist this snatch, just so that you can see a little bit of my shape amidst all of the fabric and all of the volume. I am about 5'5", so I am gonna try and get a zoomed out image of what it looks like on me. Give me 1 second. I literally cannot capture the full essence of this dress without a mirror shot. It is so much volume, so much happening that I literally could not capture it without a mirror selfie. Okay, so I tried my best to capture the full essence of the dress and show you what the fit is like on me fully. Hopefully you can see it in the mirror better without like an obstructed view of myself doing a mirror selfie. But yeah, I'm wearing a medium in this one. It's the most wild dress ever. I feel like I say that all the time and then we just like outdo ourselves time and time again. If you guys have been here since the Fairy Soiree collection, this one is like reminiscent of the adventure gown. Check that one out if you want to know what I'm referencing, but it feels like we took that dress up and just like turned it up to a 10. So yeah, I'm wearing a medium. Feels like a true to size fit. If you don't want a super snatched waist, that's when I would recommend sizing up. But with this much volume, it's almost needed. In love. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be spinning in this all day long. And as you can tell, the sleeves can be worn up or down. So you have a lot of options with this one. If you have any questions, DM us, email us. We even have a chat option on our website, and we usually try to respond within 24 hours. We've been getting super busy lately, so I've been a little bit bad with that, but I will be doing my best. So the newest style from our Sugar and Spice drop, perfect for fall.